Can you believe it? I've finally made it back from the Brisbane Money Expo, and here's what happened. So I've got a confession to make. I say this a lot, but this was actually the best expo ever. I think it's getting better and better. More people are attending. I'm having a better time. I'm starting to get a handle. I've been doing this for a number of years, but I'm just now, I think, finally starting to get a handle on managing these events and hopefully getting better at planning them in a way that benefits everyone. So the dealers had a good time, and it seems like a lot of the members of the public that came along to the show enjoyed themselves as well. I'll be sure to include a little bit of footage of what I got up to there. There was even a little bit of, I don't know what the word for it is, extracurricular activities. Being a sports and athletics centre, I decided to show off my athletic prowess on Friday during setup. So I'll show you a little bit of that as well. This was the second year at the Queensland Sports and Athletics Centre, and I must say, and I probably highlighted it last year when I went over the event, they're a wonderful venue to work with. The staff are excellent. They're very accommodating. Anytime I needed anything at all, they were there in a flash. And this year it was also very exciting to see Channel 7 come on down and give a bit of coverage of the event. I'll see if I can include maybe some photos, or I don't know how to do these things. Maybe I'll see if I can put the news story at the end of this video. If it worked, excellent. If not, I don't know. Maybe I'll put a link in the description and you can go have a look and see what they had to say about the event. Something else that was nice to see at this event was the kind folks at Imperial Coins had organised a PCGS grading competition. So if you missed out, don't worry. It sounds like at each of the states that the Money Expo will be visiting, they'll have that set up. So there's 10 coins, all with labels covered, and it's you receive a sheet and you fill out what you think the grades are for each of the coins, and they've got some exciting prizes to be won at each of the shows. So that seemed to be really well received. It's something that's pretty popular over in the US at their coin shows, and it's nice to see things like that coming over to Australia. And most importantly of all, it's all ages. So whether you're 3 years old or 100 years old, you can get involved and take a look at some coins and try your hand at a little bit of grading. Obviously the big headline of the event was the attendance of the Royal Australian Mint. So the lovely team led by Helen and Todd from the Royal Australian Mint were down there. They were offering a coin swap, so you could swap your cash for a variety of new coloured $2 coins as well as the King Charles coins, which was really well received. And they also had a range of their retail products, which was very impressive to see. They brought in a lot of cabinetry and things like that. It's almost like a little traveling shop. They do a really good job. And in addition to that, they had the mobile press once again, so you could get your B counter-stamped out of this world $1 coins. So all in all, they had a really strong offering, and that was really, really well attended as well. So it was nice that people could go visit the mint and then go see coin dealers from all over the country. Something else that was nice about the event is both myself and Scott, the president of ANDA, managed to put together a few more informative videos. So I'll be sure to share those on my social media platforms and encourage people to check that out. And hopefully we'll continue to make some interesting videos, just giving a bit of an overview as to what ANDA is and what the Money Expos are all about. So keep an eye out for that content as well. On the Money Expo table, we were selling the PNC pair. So we had the Royal Australian Mint at the top with the 50-cent coin and the Perth Mint down the bottom with the Anzac Day theme. So the Year of the Dragon at the top from the Royal Australian Mint and the Perth Mint down the bottom here. We also had a very cool 1 ounce silver dragon from the Perth Mint. So this is the white dragon, and there are only 5,000 of this particular presentation card. So understandably, those products were incredibly well received and all sold out at the event, which is always nice to see as well. That's it for now. I'll finish off with either the news interview or just some of the footage I filmed at the event. I didn't film nearly as much as I intended to, which seems to be a consistent thing for me. I get carried away doing other things, chatting to people, chatting to dealers. So in future, I'll just try and get whatever footage I can, and I'll just pop it on at the end of the video, and hopefully it gives you a little bit of insight as to what's going on at the event. At any rate, thank you very much for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel. There is a big update coming very, very soon. So if you're interested in coin collecting, the greatest hobby in the world, get involved, and I look forward to having you as part of the channel. We'll see you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official Thompson's Coins coverage of the Brisbane Money Expo. This year, if I pan this way, we've actually got a coffee cart set up outside. So before you even get into the venue, that was a little bit of feedback last year that we're waiting outside, there's nothing to do, no coffee to drink. So I've heard your requests and now we have coffee while you wait. So it's all looking a little bare at the moment. Still in the process of setting up, putting up all the lighting. We haven't put out any of the display cabinetry yet. So this is the mess before we get ourselves completely organized. We've also got a lovely cafe here, which is very, very nice. And if you're inclined to get outside, enjoy the sunshine, we can accommodate that too. So I've taken a quick breather from setup. It's going very well. It's always really great at this venue. Brisbane in particular, I must say it, you shouldn't have favourites with these types of events, but Brisbane is the best. The venue is so nice to work with. Everyone's really friendly and easy to deal with. And have a look at this setup. It is absolutely spectacular. So if you're feeling inclined, you'll probably get in trouble by security, but who knows, maybe I'll do a hot lap around the circuit. Chances are slim, it's pretty warm today, and I don't think I've gone for a run in about 10 years, so maybe next year. You know, if this video gets 100 likes, Brisbane Money Expo next year, you'll see me do a hot lap around the athletics track. So that's something to look forward to next year. But for now, we'll focus on 2024, the event that we're looking forward to. The Money Expos are always so much fun. I love the idea of all the collecting community in any particular state coming together. And it's also really cool to see there are certain people that actually travel from interstate. So not only do dealers come from all over the country, there are people that will travel specifically for this event. And it's always so exciting to see it all come together and see everyone enjoy themselves. Although I must confess, one of the aspects it's sort of not really my favorite anymore about the travel is that I have to be away from my family. So I know some people love the idea of, you get a break from, being around a little 1-year-old. It must be very taxing. But I've got to admit, I love it. I'd actually rather be at home with her. But I do love the industry. I love the sense of community. So, once it all comes together and everyone gets together and enjoys themselves, that makes it all well and truly worth it. But that's, I guess, the opposite of a silver lining, maybe the copper lining for me of the Money Expos nowadays, now that I have a young family. But, overall, I absolutely love it. I wouldn't change a thing. So, yeah, that's one of my musings here up in the grandstand of the Queensland Sports and Athletics Centre.